Okay, this is on the Merrill job, number 53616, installed on 620 by Jason and Stetson. Okay, so what this is we're removing all the steam pipe. So they have this old boiler here, but it's covered in asbestos, this boiler is. So we're gonna leave the boiler. We're just gonna cut out all the steam pipe. So the plumbers already came and got rid of this, drained it and everything. But yeah, all the pipes coming off of it. All these and these steam pipes, all those steam pipes, and just make sure you don't obviously cut the gas line. We'll be reusing that. Also, I'll show you upstairs, but upstairs in the closet, there's a tank that the plumber that we need to take out too. But anyway, okay, so taking that out, we're adding a furnace and an air conditioner in this room in the basement. This is going to be an unconditioned space in this basement. We're not doing any heat runs in here. So what we're going to do is, I drew it on the ground. Oh, I need to finish drawing this side. But so it looks like this. I'm gonna have, it's a 4-ton air conditioner, so I'm putting 2 filter boxes on there. So I gotta get return air out both sides. But yeah, we're gonna have a 10-inch return air duct, and then I made 5-inch filter boxes. And I did this just because we don't have clearance any other way, no matter what way we turned it, for 30 inches in front of the furnace. So this is the way I had to do it. So anyway, duct, filter box, furnace, filter box, then a 10-inch duct. And furnace will sit on a base, a T, furnace coil, and I have a piece of duct that'll stop 2 inches from the ceiling. Or 1 inch from the ceiling, I don't remember. Anyway, but this duct here, this takeoff, so Dwight wanted to hang the duct down 6 inches. So we can come off with our side takeoffs and go under the beam, because we're not going to go up into it's all lath and plaster, so we're going to run everything exposed underneath as much as we can. So I measured this to come 6 inches down, and I'll put it 1 inch over here, because my duct is 10 inches, and this is 7. If we go 1 inch over, then we'll can run an 8-inch pipe center in the middle, and have it tight. But anyway, that's the plan. So I'm kind of scattered here right now. So your supply, so that'll come, that piece, and then we'll go to the supply page. So here's your furnace, and there's your starting color. And straight duct, 3 pieces of straight duct. Then I have an offset here and a reducer, because you're going to hit the, that corner and gas line stuff. Anyway, and then some more duct here. Okay, I have on heat, well, I'll go over that in a minute. And then this side, just as it shows. So, on the plan, over here. Okay. So on the plan, we have these three in the living room. It actually sits like this. So our duct's going to be coming this way. So this is going to be a sleeve. Just cut a sleeve into the top of the duct and, you know, cut to fit. I made it just a little bit long because I don't know how thick the floors are, etc. And then, you know, just do side takeoffs. So that one's going to get, so this will be at the top, side takeoff to that one, and 45 to that, and, you know, I'll show you upstairs. I gave you a sleeve also for this one, and this one, and this one. So those all have sleeves. If you want to do it a different way, that's fine. I just felt that was the way we needed to do it. Okay, so the return air. Well, let me go back to the supply. Well, I'll go over the heat runs in a minute. So the return air, okay, so this one come up, canvas, then I have it 90, and the 90 I just have it sitting right on top of this 2x4. So you can just put, you know, some 2x4s under the duct. He has a whole pile of them back in that room. But I just cut some 2x4s and lay it on the duct. So this one will be 6 inches, the supply will be 6 inches down. This return will sit on the ground. I did that just so we wouldn't totally cover the windows. And it didn't really matter in the space anyway. But let's see, in the return there. Okay. Okay, so up here, you know what, I'm going to bring you upstairs. It'll make more sense if I tell you up there and then tell you down here. Okay. Okay, so if you come through the front door, we have these radiators here. So you're going to rip out all the piping and the radiators, but they want to save the radiators and put them down in the basement. But where the pipes come through here, we want to put a heat vent where the pipes are. We're going to put a 6x12 here, 6x12 here, 6x12 here, and 6x12 here. Okay? Our return air, we're going to put a floor register. I think I made it a 24x10 floor grill. And we're just going to cut underneath I'll show you that in a minute. Keep in mind, floor grill there. Okay, in this room we're going to have a 4x12 and a 4x12. We don't want them under here, but we need to tear out that radiator. Just 4x12 on each side of the window. In the kitchen, he's going to cut the tiles. Well, we're going to have a 4x12 right there. And a 4x12 right there. And In bedroom 1, oh, I forget what we have. Anyway, we're going to utilize the holes still, whether there's 2 or 1 in here, I can't remember, but utilize the hole, whether or not there's 1 or 2. In the bathroom, we're going to put a 4x12 by 6 right here, and he will cut out this tile. And he wanted a 4x12 just so he didn't have to leave a little edge on the tile there. In this one, we're going to have a 6x12 here, and then a 6x12 here. There's radiators under these, so tear out those radiators, but use the hole for a 6x12. In this bathroom, I wrote it on the plan just here, 4x10, but this is a laundry room bathroom. On the plan, Dwight has it in this bathroom, but he said, don't put it in there, bring it out here. So put it wherever you can in here. And I'll show you the issues with those. But, so the return air, we have that one I told you about in the front room. The rest is going to be in the hallway. So we have here, we pulled these drawers out. So we're going to put a 36 by 6 baseboard grill right here. And underneath we're going to cut out the floor. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. Might want to just cut out this wood and cut out the floor there, rather than have to cut out and then cut out the floor, rather than cut out the lath and plaster ceiling and patch it with metal. We can always make a piece of metal for the bottom here if we need to. But when they put the drawer back in, that'll kind of seal it as well. So that's what I would say is do your work from here, and then they can always put a new piece of wood in there if they have to. But that's what we want to do. Okay, the other return air is kind of hokey. We're going to do the same thing here with a 24 by 6 grill right here. And then here we're going to put a 14 by 20 grill in the door. And we're going to also put in a floor grill here. And he's going to build a shelf here. So when they close the door, it'll seal the shelf, and then they won't put stuff over it. But this is kind of a weird thing, so just cut your hole and put your grill on it and here, and then he'll just build the shelf what he feels is necessary to make this work. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 returns. Okay. And to get to the basement, you have to go outside and then down. So the laundry room is obviously over there. We can't get our duct across the stairs to it. So the one in the bathroom, you can see the radiator pipe in the bathroom. So you're going to have one in the furnace room right there. So this one, you may have to just take out the lath and plaster. I gave you a top takeoff and end boot for the one in the bathroom. So yeah, just do what you need to do for that one. the one for the kitchen. So, sorry, the one for the laundry room. You're gonna have to come off wherever you can over here. And come off and, you know, just run your pipe underneath over and wherever you can get it. See, they have, you know, they have cut the lath and plaster and put sheetrock up in some places. So, but yeah, you can see the bathroom here. So just wherever you can there. Sorry, I know I'm taking a long time. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So, okay. So, let's just go over the normal list here. There it is. Okay, so the combustion air, not applicable. Then we're going to go 2-inch PVC up and out to a flat termination. So do that. The gas, and Dallas will run the gas. So on the gas, there's lots of different ways we could run it, but we do need to cap the boiler gas line there. You know, just remove it and cap it because they're going to seal it off. So, looks like, what is that, 1.25 inches? Could be 1.5 inches. I think it's 1.25 inches. Anyway, probably just put a plug right here. But they have a gas line going to a dryer over there, but we can take off right here. Oh, we got our plug right here. Take this plug out and put it over there and put a reducer here and then go over to our furnace room. Okay, so the gas by Dallas. What else? So the AC is gonna run your refrigerant lines exposed in this room here next to the duct and hop up and out. AC is gonna go on the southeast corner. Right here. Okay, so run the new line set. No pad needed, set on the cement. The electrical, gonna have to run some sorry, I'm scatterbrained. Gonna have to put on in 2 piggyback breakers, square D piggyback breakers, and add a 40 amp 2-pole breaker for our air conditioner. So I gave you 20 feet of 3/4 inch EMT, and go up into the attic, and then drop down out of the attic, and then convert to flex and put a disconnect over here. Okay. Your electrical for your furnace, electrician also needs to run power over to the furnace. And we have all this here that we need to get rid of and run. You know, we can use the same circuit that they used for this furnace, but over at our furnace. Okay, the drain. We are going to put in a condensate pump. in this room and then pump up and over. And they've got lots of drains here. Got a drain here, got a floor drain there. They've got this stack here. They've got all this here. I'm not quite sure on their plan here, so I'll give you a condensate pump and some pipe and do whatever we can with it. If these are staying, then just pump it down, and I don't know. If this is staying, that'd be ideal. Just put a P-trap in there and drop it in over there. I don't know if that's a drain or... Anyway, got lots of options for the drain. This drain here, we are going to cover. So this is a drain, but our furnace is going to sit on top of it. So make sure you seal that really good, like put a silicone and put a piece of metal on it so you don't get the smell coming up from the bottom of your furnace. And thermostat, so put on a T6 Pro thermostat. Right now their thermostat is in the living room. Not the most ideal place, but with the lock and plaster walls, it may not be easy to pull a new wire. So we only have 2 wires, so we are gonna, 3 wires. We are gonna need to pull a new wire here. But just put the thermostat in the same place, unless you can't pull a wire. If you have to pull a wire and you can't pull it there, then just move the thermostat into the hall where it'll be more accurate from if they close this door, close that door, and close this door, then this thermostat's only reading this room. So if we get into the hall with all the return, then it'll be more accurate, but he said it's fine there if you want to leave it there too. And I'll just say that's it for now. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I'm sorry. So, my returns. So this return trunk line here is on the floor. So I made, wherever this floor grill is, I just made a piece of duct with a 90, and you're gonna come up here and tap into cut the ceiling out and just screw into it where this one is. And same with the one in the hallway in the bookshelves. Same thing with that. I made the 2 same thing. So do that. Okay, the one in that closet it's gonna be right here under this here. So you can see right here where it's gonna come. So on this side, I have our return air duct directly on the bottom of our supply. So it's actually probably gonna be like screwed to the bottom of our supply. So on the side, I just gave you a 90 with 1 inch out on both sides. So that'll 90, and then you can pick up your joist spaces with that 90. see. I remember there being something in this area here. Oh yeah, I think this area here is our kitchen heat run here. So, yeah, it is. So I was thinking if we can get a side takeoff, you know, I ordered you a side takeoff, 7-inch side takeoff for the one in the kitchen that goes to the, sideways. But anyway, so it's gonna have to come off, and depending on what they've got over these doors, if you can cut this out, but you may have to hop up in and just slide your pipe down depending on what they've got. But your heat gun's gonna be, I haven't marked it out or anything, but it's, I'm guessing like right here or something, and you have this. So, and this one in the kitchen, you probably wanna, I would probably cut out a section of the lath and plaster and slide out my pipe up in to your boot, and then just patch what you need. Even if you wanted to maybe get 2 in there and then come down and take the one over for, the laundry. I don't know on that one. That one's kind of tough. Just remember that. But these, the homeowner is fine with the supplies coming up, tied against here, and he'll just cut straight through here. And he's planning on cutting the holes if you mark out where you want the holes. And they've got lots of weird stuff going on here, so lots of different accesses. With storage, you have radiators in here and stuff. Anyway, okay, thanks.